All right. Happy Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you again. Time to do more Cornell 77. Again, this is a thank you to all of you Deadheads out there, Grateful Dead fans, that helped me get to the 100,000 subscriber mark and have joined me over at my website, guitargate.com. You guys have been the most tremendous supporters on this channel, and I'm on the journey, right? I'm figuring it out. So here we go. This is I believe this is the opening track to the show. New Minglewood Blues, live at Barton Hall, Cornell University, Ithaca, New York, 5877. Boom. You know what's so great? I'm going to go back to the beginning. It's such a great opening track. Jerry is bouncing. Like, the band comes out real hot, but Jerry is bouncing rhythm-wise, like, all over the beat. He's pushing it left, right, up, and down here. It's got so much spunk to it. Oh, real quick. So this is a blues in E. It goes E, A, G. So not a typical 1-4-5 blues. So all dominant 7. 1, 4, flat 3. So even though it's, E major, there's a G, it's flat 3. But when it comes around, it does go to the 5, B7. Go back and get some of that. This is one of those. This is one of those times I feel like I don't typically hear Jerry lean minor bluesy like this, but that like I'm really hearing, him pushing heavily on E minor through this, and while he's doing it sometimes, but not favoring that G sharp over the E like I hear him typically do in blues. Yeah, that whole bending the 4 to the 5, grabbing the flat 7. I mean, that's a straight minor blues lick. Drive to it. Really over that B, he's really favoring that. Those little double stop things. It's also something I don't typically hear him do. I hate to say something. I don't know. That's criticism, but I just love Brent so much, and I feel like Keith's playing is just not. It's like Jerry and the rest of the band is what's keeping this going. It's got that bounce, but Keith is playing all these big clunky chords. He doesn't have that bounce. It's all full shapes. It's taking up all the. It'd be like if you played a guitar solo like. Like instead of Yep, it's all big clunky chords. It doesn't really, in my humble opinion, it's not up to the snuff of like Brent, and this isn't taking anything from Pigpen either. And obviously, I love this whole concert, and there are other parts in here where Keith and the rest of the band are just totally plugged in. I just don't feel like this is one of them. God's honest truth. Forgive me. You see, Jerry's got that bounce. it's you hear how he's hunting around for the melody, like it's so exploratory. It's so different than what you heard Keith do on piano, which is just hammering through the chords, like the bounce and the like it's Jerry's killing it at this show. Let's go back and let's do a couple more seconds of it. I love that. Just hammering on the root, but it's the pop, it's the bounce which makes it give it that push. He's thinking all groove here. Yeah, and so that's how they open the show. So it's a blues in E, all seventh chords. So you got E, A, G, and then finally a B7. So 1, 4, flat, 3, and then there's a 5 for the turnaround. When you're taking leads over this, clearly you have a G sharp, so the major third in E. E's your key center in E7, but then you also have a literal G7, so you got a G. Right? And then all the flat sevens that go with making everything dominant basically means you can mix and match major and minor as much as you want on the key center. I would behoove you, though, to do what Jerry does, and when you get to the 5, think straight B major or B7. You know, go for that major third. Don't be afraid of it. And you hear him do a lot of these. So the major third, of course, is D sharp, which is the leading tone, the half step below the root in your key center in E. So you can think E minor all day, and when you get, like, and then when you get to the B, here that just works. Yeah. So you guys know how I feel about it. Be a third hunter, but honestly, this track really pointed out to me I hate using this word, guys. Forgive me. I know I'm going to get eviscerated in the comments. Just how much Keith really wasn't the right person for this band, like Brent was, And I think Brent, even more so than Pigpen too. Like Brent had that fire and that bounce and that energy and that, you never hear him do big clunky chords like that. He's got the same symmetry and understanding of everybody's got a spot in the mix, and it's not just you're hammering out the shapes. And I hear Keith doing that, and that's my honest 2 cents. So, all right, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching this one. More Cornell 77 coming up soon, along with everything else. And also, thank you for liking, subscribing, and for those of you that have joined me over at GuitarGate.com, thanks for letting me be your online guitar teacher and supporting me in this channel. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.